Couple of sleeper picks real quick that you think the Browns might look at.
I got a couple other skill players. First off, Isaiah Davis from South Dakota State. He's got good build for the position at 6 foot, 220 pounds, coming off some tremendous production, for the back-to-back FCS champions at South Dakota State, 3,000 plus yards, 33 touchdowns in his last 2 seasons. Another one of these guys who had a really good week at the Senior Bowl. That's kind of the recurring trend with some of these, good weeks over the Senior Bowl. And what caught a lot of people's eyes was, his vision and how patient he was as a runner. Those are great tools you want to have as a runner. He's explosive enough and he has good balance. He's just doesn't have top end speed. And we talk about, draft tendencies for the Browns. This would really go against type for Andrew Berry, because as much as we talk about the age of prospects, they they really lean heavily on Power 5 prospects. I think about 87.5% of the players they've taken over the last 2 drafts have been Power 5 guys. So this would really be off brand for Andrew Berry. But, one of the 5th round picks, I think this would be a great pick for it. And I'm going to go with another, receiver as my last one. Jha'Quan Jackson from Tulane. Smaller guy, 5'11", 185. So he's probably just going to be a slot guy in the NFL. But this is a guy who seems like he could win multiple different ways. He could win with speed deep down the field. He could win underneath with quickness and his ability to get open. And he also has abilities as a kick punt return. 59 punt returns to his career, 11.5 yards per punt return. If you're getting a first down on average per punt return, that's something a special team coach has to love. Obviously size is going to be questioned. That's going to probably limit him to, the kind of role he has. And he didn't put up a lot of numbers, over 5 seasons. Tulane, obviously they like to run the football a lot. You can understand why, because the play of Tyjae Spears in 2022 was a guy I loved coming out of that draft, and he had a great rookie season with the Titans. 5 seasons, just 109 catches, 1,700 plus yards, and 17 TDs, for Jha'Quan Jackson. But, another guy who impressed at the Senior Bowl, maybe worth one of those late flyers in round 5.